the 3 you got on level 1 get 3 each. That would put 9 on level 2. And if they got 3 each, it'd put 27 on level 3. If they got 3 each, it'd be 81 on level 4. And if they got 3 each, it'd be 243 on level 5. Well, if you put the $1 a bottle to that, even if they're all just buying 1 bottle each, that would be $363 a month. And that's with a 3 getting 3 average. Now, the reason why I'm saying average is because some people may get 10. Some people may get no customers, but an average of 3 is really realistic. And see, folks, at $363 a month, I got to tell you, now you're making money. I've found out that the average family out there that files bankruptcy may not have to if they can learn how to make an extra couple $100s a month. So this part of the plan really does excite me. We've got something really special that happens here when people gather 7 customers. There's many reasons why a lot of people really gather 7 customers. We're not even going to talk about them during this presentation, but I will tell you this. If you got 7, that would be on your first level. If they got 7 each, that would put 49 on your second level. And if they average 7, it'd be 343 on your third, 2,401 on your fourth, 16,807 on your fifth. And remember, you only gathered 7 here, okay? But if this happened, you would still be getting paid the $1 per bottle, and your pay realistically could be $19,607 a month. Folks, if that doesn't excite you, I don't know what will. And all this is 7 customers that you gathered with a 7 average. We've got a lot of people here at GBG that have gathered more than 100 customers. So I know that this can definitely happen for your family if you will do what it takes to make it happen. And if you ask me, this is serious pay for only working 5 levels. And remember, everybody's winning because they're getting a tremendous deal on the product. Folks, this is amazing. It just doesn't get any better than this ever, except if they're buying 2 bottles each. Then think about that. You could take that $19,607 and double it. Anyway, though, let's go ahead and move on. I just want to give you one more example on the car mortgage bonus, and then I'm done. For those of you that think it can't happen to me, first of all, I think you should be saying, why not me? It's definitely time for you to start thinking it can happen to you. But if you find just one person who catches this vision, your whole life can change. Let me point out why right now. We've got a representative in our company that sponsored one person who absolutely caught the vision. As a matter of fact, that person is Michael Kahn. He's one of the millionaires here at GBG. And you know what? If you sponsored him, he'd be on your first level. He has put in over 400 customers, and it was when it was $300 to $500 to get started, not free, and not when the product was only $19.95. So you know what? If this happened again, that means that on your second level, you'd have 400 customers. And if they just average 2, you could have 800 on your third level, 1,600 on your fourth level, 3,200 on your fifth level. And the same thing applies, $1 per bottle, no matter how many they're buying a month. Well, think about this. On your first level, you'd only be getting a whopping $1, and you might not be too excited about that. But on your second level, it's $400. On your third level, $800. On your fourth level, $1,600. On your fifth level, $3,200. That totals $6,000 a month. And you know what? That's not the best part. This is. It's monthly pay. Folks, I got to tell you, this is a powerful plan, and the only thing you have to do to be qualified for all this pay is you had to have gathered 2 customers and be on auto ship yourself. Oops, take a look at the screen. You only gathered 1 customer. So let me ask you a serious question right now. If you only gathered 1 customer and you saw how your team was growing like this, how fast would you get 1 more customer? You see, folks, there's a lot of motivation for people to get at least 2 customers here. So this can definitely happen. And remember, your main focus here is just level 1. That's what you focus on, and great things can happen for your family. So as exciting as 5 levels of pay is with the car mortgage bonus, for the 20%ers, the people that are willing to do a little bit more work, it's even way more exciting. Take a look at this. If you're willing to become an executive vice president with our company, and when you get your kit, there's a promotion goal sheet in there. You can see exactly how to earn the promotions that I'm talking about. But if you become an executive vice president, you will actually be able to be paid from 6 levels of car and mortgage bonus. And the example that you're looking at on the screen with 7 getting 7, that would put over 100,000 customers on level 6 alone. At $1 per product, that's over $100,000. And it gets even crazier if you become a President's Club member. Now it lights up level 7. On level 7, if everybody's just getting 7, it would put over 800,000 customers. And at $1 per product, even if they're just buying one product, the GBG 10-in-1 Liquid Multivitamin, it would be over $800,000 from level 7 alone. When you add all that up, it's almost $1 million a month. Folks, I don't know too many things that are more exciting than this, but I really want you to know you control level 1. So what am I saying by that? Look at the example on your screen right now. You can get as many customers here as you want, and a bunch of people have already gotten over 100. Let's say you put 100 customers on level 1, and they don't average 3, although I've showed you plenty of reasons why they'd want 3. And even if they don't average 7, which makes no sense after everything you've just seen, 7 is the key to the kingdom, but let's say they only average 2. If you put 100 on the first level because you control that first level and they average 2, there'd be 200 on the second level, 400 on the third, 800 on the fourth, 1600 on the fifth, 3200 on the sixth, and 6400 on the seventh. At $1 per bottle, if everybody's only using one bottle, that's over $12,000 a month. Folks, that's over $100,000 a year, and everybody's just averaging 2 customers. This is so realistic, it can definitely happen. And the one thing that's really important for you to understand and believe is that with this pay plan and the Just Push Play DVD, which makes everybody an expert on sharing about the products and the business opportunity, there's no reason to allow yourself to be an 80%er anymore. So once again, I've just shared a whole bunch of numbers with you, so please remember the forced matrix pay that can pay you up to 20 levels per pay point, the 7 levels of car mortgage bonus, which is unlimited amounts of customers on each of those levels, and the fast start pay that pays you an unlimited amount of $5 bills, all happens at the same time with the same people. The computer actually does this for you automatically. Remember, all you're doing is focusing on the first level where you're giving people the opportunity for financial freedom and they're purchasing a product that they need and want. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope this blesses your family just like so many others all across America. God bless.